Hello, 여보세요. Anyone who has decided to join the live, if you are live with me on the alternate point of view, this is going to be a short one, but it is going to be just chit-chatting with you guys. If anyone gets on here, I have a lot of information to give. I am super excited about. So if anyone gets on here, let me know. Say hi in the chat. I have some information for you guys. Hi, Kirsten. Hello, hello. So if you saw my video yesterday, I think, Kirsten, you're the one who said I went down a rabbit hole, but it is a true rabbit hole. And hi, Brandy. So this is not a conspiracy theory. This is not a rabbit hole. This is true. But I have something to tell you guys. So if we get a few more people on here, but something happened today that I was so I joined this Facebook page. I'm going to tell you the Facebook page. So you guys can get on there too. But there is a Facebook page, and it is called Samantha Wall Solve Her Murder. I will put it in the chat. Thanks, Kirsten. Yeah, I am sounding positive because I have... Sorry, my sexy man just told me he loved me, so now I'm sounding even more positive. Okay, so I'm going to type this Facebook page in the chat so you guys can join if you're on Facebook. So this is the Facebook page. If you would like to join, yes, attorneys are quite well aware of information, so not to worry. So what I want to tell you guys is I found this page on Facebook, right? And I joined the page and I started commenting on the page. And then I started getting like trolled and attacked, right? Because I was like, what in the heck? And guess who it was, you guys? Guess who it was? This guy named Patrick. And I was like, whoo, that sounds familiar. Wasn't he in is it the Law and Crime or the Court TV chat? Or no, the Detroit Fox chat. That's what he's in, right? So, because I forgot, Law and Crime and Court TV are not covering this case because they're wussies. But anyway, the Fox chat, he's in that chat. And I was like, okay, I'll play. So he just kept on attacking me, constantly attacking me. And then I said, oh, I know who you are. You're the one who said my channel was amateur hour and that I didn't know what I was talking about. And I said, but yet I do know what I'm talking about. And he kept trying to get me to show proof on Facebook. And I said, you can just watch my channel. And he just kept attacking me. And finally, I was like, you know what? He said, why don't you show concrete proof or proof in black and white if you know so much? And I said, well, why don't you get it from the Attorney General's office since that's where you work with Dana Nessel? Don't mess with me. Because, yeah. Don't come at me if you think I don't know what I'm talking about. Patrick Fitzgerald, who works for the Attorney General's office, who is a lawyer for the Attorney General's office, who is Dana Nessel, who, by the way, Samantha Wall helped get elected. That is why Patrick Fitzgerald is so hot and heavy to get Michael Jackson Bolanos put in prison, because Dana Nessel wanted to take this case. She signed off on it super fast and early in the murder. I'm sorry, can't say that. I'm so sorry. Sorry, YouTube. In the darn it, in the go away of Samantha Wall. Yes. So there you have it. Patrick works for the Attorney General's office, who is Dana Nessel, who is connected to Samantha Wall, who is connected to the synagogue, who is all connected to the money that is involved in the synagogue, who is also connected to the politics of Detroit and Michigan. Oh, and didn't I say this before? Have I said it all this time? Am I wrong? Yeah, well, you know. And then guess what else, you guys? And then Kim Worthy announces today that they have now found the supposed taker-outer of the neurosurgeon up in Detroit, who was found in his home, in his attic, no longer with us. And he is some guy named Desmond Burke. Now, apparently, he was found driving one of this doctor's vehicles, and they have a lot of data and a lot of surveillance, apparently. There was no forced entry, very similar situation, no forced entry. So they thought it was someone that the doctor knew. And this guy also, get this shenanigans, has already been convicted of murder before. I'm sorry, gosh dang it, I can't say that word. He's already been convicted of taking out someone before, and he served time, and now he's being charged with the same thing. And guess what? He got $1 million bond. What the shnikes? Why is Michael still in jail? It makes zero sense. Kim Worthy is a shady snake. That woman who says that you cannot use facial recognition cameras, and she refuses. She absolutely will not allow her prosecutors to prosecute a case on facial recognition camera because it is discriminatory to Black and brown people. She allows them to use surveillance, though, that doesn't have facial recognition. You can just splice together whatever you want. Oh, she always runs unopposed. She's horrible. And she puts more Black people, Black men, in jail than anyone else. And here we are again, a very well-known white person. And I don't know the details of what they have on this guy, Desmond Burke. I don't know what they have on him. I don't know all the evidence at play. I just know that they found themselves another Black guy who has a history that they are charging, and she says they are positive they can charge him beyond a reason, that they can solve this and get this case beyond a reasonable doubt. So we'll find out in the pretrial, but it's just kind of strange to me that once again we have another case where there was no forced entry, and this person was found in an area of the house that was way up in the attic, and the doctor was found basically rolled up in a carpet with no clothes on and only his socks on. So how did you go from having it to someone that they knew and knew the house possibly, to now it is this random guy that they just found. I mean, how do they know? I don't know. So I'm interested in finding out. And then how in the world does this guy get $1 million bond and Michael Jackson Bolanos got absolutely nothing? And he's still sitting in jail and he's not convicted of that type of crime. So make that make sense. Also, I spoke with the DA's office. Since you guys thought yesterday's video was a rabbit hole, I did speak with the DA's office. So when they know that a prosecutor is going to leave, they know in enough advance, by the way, that if they have a trial date set and that trial is already in the works, that prosecutor can't leave when the trial is going. So they have to finish the trial. Then they can leave. Isn't that interesting that Elsie left right after the verdict was brought in? Yeah, stinks to high heaven. That's what we say here in Alabama. That's how we say it. Stinks to high heaven. So, yeah, Elsie left in July from the prosecutor's office conveniently after the verdict was brought down for Michael Jackson Bolanos. And I did speak to the prosecutor's office in Detroit, and they say that when a prosecutor has cases, in which, by the way, they have the most criminal cases in the country are in Michigan, and they never leave in the middle of a case, and they don't give just like a 2-week notice like regular jobs. They have to transfer their cases to other prosecutors, discuss those cases with those prosecutors. They have to decide with them, depending on when the trial dates are set or if they're in pretrial or what have you, if they need to ask for extensions or continuances. But if a prosecutor has a case and they are already set for trial, that prosecutor cannot leave that case until that trial is over. So, again, Jeff Herbstman got use immunity from his workings with the attorney, Allison Krieger, who worked with the prosecutor, Ryan Elsey. And again, you don't get use immunity unless you have something to offer the prosecution. And Jeff had nothing. He had nothing to offer the prosecution. No big fish, no evidence, no nothing. The prosecution actually did not think that they could win this case without Jeff Herbstman testifying. So that's why they gave him the use immunity. And also because Ryan Elsey really wanted that job at the DOJ. So, and that's, I'm sorry, let me make sure I say allegedly, Ryan Elsey got his job at the DOJ through some connections that Mark Krieger has at the DOJ because he works in federal court dealing with white-collar crimes. And now Ryan Elsey is happy to announce that he works at the DOJ. Just saying. So I just thought that you guys would find that very, very, very interesting. Hi, Gwen. That Patrick, who's so hard on Michael, and I exposed him on the Samantha Wall Solve Her Murder page. Yes, I told them about Patrick. He has not responded since I exposed who he is. Yeah, so don't mess with me. I will do my research. I will find you. I will figure out who you are. So don't Y'all don't mess with me, because that's just the wrong place to go. And he can do what he wants. Hi, Ryan. Yes, this Friday is the big day, but y'all, I have talked to Lillian, the attorney up in Detroit. She says that there is absolutely no way, they better not, they cannot retry this case. It is double jeopardy, yes. But I don't know if you watched my last video, Ryan, but there are some things that have come to light, and that is that Ryan Elsey, the original prosecutor on the case, allegedly got a job. No, he did get a job at the DOJ. He now works for the DOJ. He had that job allegedly in the works during the trial of Michael Jackson Bolanos. Jeff Herbstman's attorney, yes, they are 100% sure, but the prosecution, that's why they took more time, was to figure out if they could get away around it. Also because Ryan Elsey left the case because he made a deal, allegedly, with Jeff Herbstman's attorneys when he gave Jeff Herbstman use immunity. He made a deal with Mark Krieger and Allison Krieger, because Mark Krieger works in white collar crime at the federal courthouse. He knows Mark Chasteen, who does white collar crime prosecution for the DOJ. And now suddenly, Ryan Elsey has a job at the DOJ. So go figure. I also spoke with someone in the Detroit DA's office, and they said that when you have a trial going on, a case active in court, that you can't leave that case until it's over. So when you already have a trial date set, which Ryan Elsey had the trial date set long before this job came about, then he couldn't leave it. So he announced his new job at the DOJ and announced his leaving of the prosecutor's office literally right after the verdict was brought down for Michael Jackson Bolanos. And that's why he was not at the last hearing. Nope, Patrick is not Jeff, but he does work for the Attorney General's office. And that is why he is so obsessed with this case, because he works for Dana Nessel. And Dana Nessel, obviously, she wanted this case. She tried to get it. And she signed off on it immediately. Yes, it is definitely time. But there's so much more to this. Like, Ryan, there's just so much more going on behind the scenes. Detroit is so just corrupt in so many ways. And now they have another guy, if you've not heard of the neurosurgeon that was killed there, I mean, darn it, that was taken out there in last year, I believe in April of 2023. He was put in his attic and left rolled up with no clothes on, only socks. And now they have pinned that. I don't know if he's guilty or not, but he's innocent until proven guilty, but another black guy. And somehow there was no forced entry, no nothing. And they're saying also, based on data and cell phone data and surveillance, they have tracked him. And the crazy thing is that this guy, he also has another conviction where he took someone out in a road rage incident, and now he's being charged with another of the same thing, and he gets $1 million bond. Now, how does he get $1 million bond and Michael Jackson Bolanos is still in jail? How does that make any sense? So that tells you right there that the purse strings, everything is being played, because Samantha was obviously a part of a much bigger community, even though the neurosurgeon was like highly loved and highly, everything. Yes. Yeah. He has bond and he's done it before. Robert Tellis. Which one is Robert Tellis? Yeah, and no bond for Michael. Nothing. And he's not even convicted of the same thing. He's not even anything. It's crazy. And at the beginning of the doctor's situation, they thought it was someone he knew because there was no forced entry. It seemed like it was someone who knew his house because where they placed his body and how they did it, and the fact that he was nude, they thought it was like, some sort of situation. But oh, that's right. I think is that the Vegas reporter in Florida? I think that's going on now. I think. Or is it a different one? Yes, I think it's going on now. I have to double check. Oh, the hearing is today. Okay, okay, okay. I gotcha. Um, yeah, we can start watching that next week if you want to, Brandy. Okay. If the judge depends on what the judge says about his conviction on the lying to police. She was pretty rude about the amount of time he could get sentenced to for that. So we'll just have to see. But I know that come Friday, the gloves are off. They are going to do everything, and I mean everything, to get Michael out. So, yeah. Yeah, we can start watching it next week. I'll pay attention to what time it starts. Yeah, according to her. But like I said in my last video, her background is very, very limited. She does not have a criminal justice background. She worked in real estate and a little bit of litigation. She did work under a circuit court judge for a little while years ago, but she doesn't have any. She was appointed as a judge, so she didn't have any real um, criminal justice law or criminal law. I hope she does not do that, but she keeps bringing up the fact that he's a multiple offender. So, oh, did it, Brandy? Yeah. So the neurosurgeon, I watched that. I am going to watch that because I just want to see in the pretrial what evidence they have. Because, yes, that guy has been convicted before of the same situation, but like, I mean, this guy lived in a very affluent neighborhood, very, very affluent neighborhood. Um, I'm just curious how that guy got there. How did he get in? I have a lot of questions for that. And how did they pick him? Like, I really want to know what they have on him. No, I mean, but but what's so crazy is he served 5 years for possession of a stolen vehicle, which seems pretty extreme to me. And even to Lillian, the attorney I spoke with, she thought the same thing. Yes, they're yeah. I wouldn't either, Ryan. Definitely not. So, and now luckily they know our GoFundMe is legit. So I think they were kind of weary because I don't have any connection with the family. But now Tiara knew it was legit, but she had to do some convincing to people too, because Michael's family and everybody was like, who is this person? So now they know the GoFundMe is legit. So hopefully it'll start picking up some more traction and help Michael some more. But and I changed the zip code for Detroit. So because I'm obviously I'm in Texas, and then like people are like, what? This woman's probably just taking all the money. Like, no, I'm not. Yeah. Who is this crazy lady? Who's this crazy woman in Texas taking all this money? Yeah. So no. All the money, the $80. Yeah. But yeah, so Tierra's been like, no, it's real, it's real. So but yes. But I thought y'all would be interested to know about Patrick. So he's not Jeff. He really is Patrick, and he does work for Dana Nessel, and that is what's driving him to. I'm tired of talking to Patrick. He keeps like wanting the evidence. I'm like, if you saw it in the hi Jenny, how are you? He is hard on Michael. Like he is like, you got, if you didn't find the page, Kirsten, is that what you said? You have to join. It's yeah, it's called Samantha Wall Solve Her Murder. Did you find it? Hi, China. How are you? We were just talking about who Patrick really is. I found out who he really is. It's called Samantha. Darn it. This keyboard is so tiny. On Facebook, yeah. So China's Patrick, the guy who was on the Fox chat that was like constantly talking about how guilty Michael is. Yeah, he's the one in the Fox chat that was like hard, heavy on Michael and talking about how guilty he is all the time. And then we discovered each other on Facebook in the Samantha Wall Solve Her Murder page, and he started coming at me on that page. And then it turns out that Patrick is Patrick Fitzgerald. He works for the Attorney General's office, who is Dana Nessel's office, which is who Samantha Wall worked for, who is also highly connected with the synagogue. So that pretty much tells you why in the world Patrick is so hot and heavy on Michael's heels. And he keeps asking me to show evidence of everything that I have. And I'm like, well, why don't you do it? You work for the Attorney General's office. Can't you get it? So I called him out on the page. Yeah. So I was like, don't mess with me, sir. Like, and then also, I don't know if you watched my last video. I think you did, but I'm trying really hard, China. I'm trying really hard not to say the word, okay? I'm trying to say other words. Deleted. Okay, fine. Deleted. Dang it. Why can't you find the page? I don't know how I found it. I just typed in Samantha Wall. It looks like this. Can you guys see that? That's the page. I wonder why it won't let you find it. Yeah, he is like hot and heavy on Michael. So you can't say what? Is this another code word? I don't want to say it because I might get in trouble. I'm already not monetized right now because of my mouth. So oh shoot. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm an idiot. Y'all, earlier when I said earlier when I said I had to text back my sexy man because he texted me he loved me, I accidentally text Perna. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I have so many things going on at one time. It's ridiculous. I cannot believe myself. Oh, Lord. If I had a brain, y'all, if I had a brain, I would rule the world. It would be too easy. It would be way too easy. Okay. I wonder if I can share it on. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, I can't do that either. Oh, what? Hold on. That's so weird. I just came across it. It's in the groups. It's not in people. Yeah, it just sent it. I just sent it back. I just responded back and it responded. I just like it went to the last person I text instead of him. Yeah, it's pretty funny. So, oh, did you guys hear that Wade Wilson actually admitted in his jailhouse calls to that he what he did? So what's her name set him up? Mila. She set him up and he actually admitted to what he did and said that he was on drugs. He was like, "You know how I get when I'm high, like whatever." So, but yeah, he told I can't watch Deception Detective anymore, Kirsten, because he that gets me uh copyrighted or something. I also can't watch um there's a lot of stuff I can't watch. I've been dinged a lot. Yeah, he's only 20, like he's just a kid. I mean, he's as old as my youngest. That's crazy. Yeah, he's just in prison just laughing it up on the phone with Mila. So, I don't know. Well, I thought you guys would find it interesting that Patrick is with the DA's office. Patrick keeps taunting me. He calls her from prison. Yeah, they talk to each other like they love each other. And she puts money on his commissary. Yep. But they say that it's like a trap. I don't know why, because he's already been found guilty, but she's gotten him to confess on the phone exactly what he did, everything that he did, and how he did it. It's disgusting. It's horrible to listen to because he just talks about it like he's like, I ran over her 12 times. It's so bad. I know. It's so bad. He was just like, I was high on drugs. She was there. Just, you know. But it doesn't explain why he, beat the crap out of her. He never, she's trying to understand, like, why in the heck did you do what you did to me? But, like, and then he just kind of laughs it off. Like, if it was like, come on, baby, you know how I get. That's what I heard. Yeah. Yeah, it was so bad, Jenny. I know. I just turned it off too because they play like the full phone calls. Some guys doing it on TikTok, and I'm like, I can't listen to these full phone calls. They're so bad. And she just sounds calm, and he just keeps telling her like, I love you, and it's so weird. It's just gross. I mean, it's just gross. I mean, I don't know. I think he's just doing it to keep her sending him money. But it's weird. Oh, did she? I can't. He's disgusting. Watching his trial was enough. He's a very bad person. I don't know. I don't know if he's able to be rehabilitated. I hope, that he asks for forgiveness, but I don't know what's up with the girlfriend. Oh, are they? Yeah, it's been a long time since they even are they doing it do they still do it by firing squad? Yeah. The last one they did was by firing squad. Do they still do that? I saw that. That's crazy. Yes. That was Doberman. And he decided, I don't know what his sentence he got, but he did. I can't remember. I didn't get to watch the full press conference on it, but because they were going through it, like, it was terrible. Yeah. He was avoiding the DP. Oh, he's getting barbiturates. Oh, okay. Oh, life for all three without parole. They just went through the whole, like, they're during the press conference, they were going through all the things, and I was just like, oh my gosh, it was so sad. Love letters to whom? Oh, to Wade. Oh my gosh, you should see the TikToks about him. It's disgusting. They, like, have him walking it, like, they're making these, like, videos of him where he's just, like, walking in the courtroom, and it's like, remember that guy that they were like, the hottest, mugshot guy or something? I was like, "Ew, what in the world is wrong with you people?" Yeah, I haven't done Chad Dorman, but I thought he was gonna go to trial. I was gonna cover the trial, but I couldn't finish uh, the press conference, so I didn't even get to hear what his deal was, what he got, because it was so sad to listen to his day, like, all the days prior to leading up to what happened, and how I don't even know. I don't even know what was going through his mind. It was just terrible. But then we have, did y'all hear about the mom that did that to her kids and sang to them while she did it? Like, what the heck? We have a lot of moms doing, well, we have a lot of parents that are just doing this stuff. Yeah, that's super weird. Yeah, China, I still have to talk to you. We have to work on this. I can't believe I sent that to Perna. That's so weird. Yes. What in the world? Between that and the oh, oh, I saw that too. I saw that come across my feed and I was like, "What? Ew." Uh let's see what happens Friday after the uh Michael's hearing, China. Yeah, let's see what happens Friday after Michael's hearing, and then we'll figure something out. But next week we're going to be watching what trial, Brandy? The reporter trial where the guy killed deleted the reporter. Darn it, China, you're going to have to, like, I wish you could, like, be like a Catholic school teacher and slap me on the wrist. So I can stop saying words. Real words. I can stop using real words. Um, yes, the reporter trial. We're gonna start watching that next week. I know, China. I'm so bad at it. Darn those real words. Oh! Oh, the Lord has answered a prayer. Oh, today's a good day. Ooh, who canceled Christmas? I'll still say Christmas. I say Christmas. Oh, I do watch a lot of people that smoke. But you know what, China, it's because I mean, I guess your channel can get axed completely by YouTube, but a lot of YouTubers don't make money, so they don't care. At least they don't make money through YouTube. Most of them also go to Patreon, and like I don't make money on YouTube, so I mean honestly, and if I get axed off YouTube, my videos go to Patreon. So I'm gonna, whenever I figure how that shenanigans works, I'm gonna put my Patreon up here so y'all can just join my Patreon. Uh, I'm not gonna. I don't anticipate YouTube allowing me much more wiggle room. Uh, but I'm not monetized, so most YouTubers now have learned that YouTube is not where the money's at. If they want to make money, you can do the buy me a coffee. You can go to, everyone goes to Patreon and uh and Rumble that I have no idea how to use, or just Twitter. You can say whatever you want on Twitter. Apparently, I say whatever I want on Twitter. Brandy knows. Or X, whatever it's called. I hate when people say X, formerly known as Twitter. Oh, her channel, look, Brandy, her channel is so good. Uh it's almost like, look, she did a video on this, darn it. She did this video, and it's so weird because I watched the video and I had just seen, literally just seen the 48 hours episode of it. Oh, it was about the woman that was uh deleted in Colorado uh by some people that lived with her. And she did so much better than 48 hours. I was like, do you know these people or something? Were you a fly on the wall or something? Like, what the heck? Because she told more stuff. Yeah, the Nancy Fitzer case. I was like, where did she get this information? Because 48 hours didn't tell it like that. Um, so it was just so weird that I watched her video literally after watching the 48 hours one. I've already seen that video, like 48 hours episode, because it's not like a new case. Um, and she told stuff I didn't even know about, and the 48 hours didn't tell about. So it was really cool. So she does a really good job of researching, which is why I'm gonna partner with her to do this other thing that I want to do. yeah. Oh, and what else did I find out? I found out all kinds of cool stuff. Let's see. I got to get off here in a minute because I got to call someone because I've been on the phone every day with somebody about something. Oh, yeah. When you say let's, China, do you have 11,000 subscribers, China? I'm like really, really jealous. What the heck? When you say let's, that's plural, right? You mean the both of us? Because I was kind of thinking that you were. I'm just kidding. Yeah. So I have. Yes, y'all, we have to pray for Gwen, by the way, because Gwen has been waiting and waiting and waiting for her procedure to be done, and they keep putting it off. And yeah, so we need to go over to China's channel and help her get some subs, likes, and shares. Y'all will like her videos, seriously, because she does a faceless YouTube channel, but she's so dang cute, y'all. I don't know why she doesn't put her face on there, because she's so cute. And then y'all have me half the time looking like I just got out of bed, which, okay, so I did, so what? But anyway, we need to make sure that Gwen gets her procedures done so we know she's okay and can keep coming on here and thinking things that I'm saying before she gets to type them. And y'all don't forget to share Michael's GoFundMe. It is legit. Black girl with the curly hair, black and white polka dot shirt is on my picture. Okay. Black girl with curly hair. That narrows it down. But since you put the polka dot shirt, that might narrow it down a little more. I'm the black girl with the curly hair. That's like saying I'm the white girl. What? Are you serious right now? Oh my gosh. It could be the white girl with the purple hair, though. Oh no, that would make it even harder because, I mean, almost all the white girls got purple, green, blue. Thank you, Gwen. I appreciate it. I'm trying. I'm doing the best I can with what I got. I was actually looking at plane tickets to go to Detroit this week. I told my boyfriend last night, I was like, I was looking for tickets to go to Detroit, but they're so expensive. It was last minute. And he was like, I'm not even going to talk to you about this. This is I'm not even going to talk to you. But the tickets are too expensive. I can't go because I wanted to be there for, let me pull up her. It's under my subscriptions. Hold on a minute, Brandy. Hold on. Okay. It is. Oh, thanks, China. And we love you. You're so adorable. And I can't wait to do something with you. Now there's another, it's spelled that way, and it says, this is what it looks like. Here, Brandy, I'll just show you. This is what it looks like. So until you find that one, you ain't there. And she's the black girl with curly hair. Well, that's good, Gwen. Hey, any view is a good view. Well, I need to see these dreads, China, because I think you're so cute. So I need to see these dreads. I need to approve of this. I need to see how these look. I mean, you said you like them, so I need to see. I need to see. Oh my gosh, my dog. It's grass mowing day, y'all. He does not like it. Oh, he hates the weed eater and the leaf blower. Drives him bat nuts crazy. Okay, so sorry I did this impromptu live. That was my I had to spill this little bit of tea. Okay, Patrick, we know who he is now. He's on the Attorney General side, who is Dana Nesser. Yes. And Lord, the leaf blowers. And I had to make sure y'all understood that my rabbit hole yesterday is based on an informant that remains anonymous, that Ryan Elsey got a job at the district Department of Justice's office. He left the case as soon as the verdict was handed down. He left the DA's office and went to the DOJ. And it is not a coincidence because Jeff Herbstman got use immunity because his attorney is a criminal attorney, Allison Krieger, whose father, Mark Krieger, is a white-collar crime defense attorney who is in federal court all the time with the man, Mark Chastain, who prosecutes white-collar crime for the DOJ. And now Ryan Elsey works for the DOJ. So it is not a coincidence that all of this happened. Also, after speaking with the DA's office, attorneys are not allowed to leave a case that they have going on in court after they've gotten the court date. They have to stay on that case. Once they've started the case, they can't leave it. Even though they know they're going somewhere, even though they have a job in the works, they have to stay on it. They're allowed to pass off other cases that don't have court dates yet set. Those cases they're allowed to give to another attorney. They just have to give them a briefing, discuss the case, move that along. But the case they have trial set for, they have to finish out because that's the professional thing to do. So there you go. I am really excited about that news. That's really all I have as far as stringing them together. Also, the University of Michigan, it plays a big part. Mark Chastain went to the University of Michigan. Jeffrey Herbstman went to the University of Michigan. And there's a lot of University of Michigan. Hi, Joanne. Welcome back. There's a lot of moving parts that people are playing, and they're all connected. And a lot of them are mostly connected through the synagogue. So Mark Chastain is not Jewish. Elsey's not Jewish, but it's just all because they know each other through Jeffrey Herbstman and through this case. So if that makes any sense to everyone, this is much bigger and broader than getting Michael Jackson Bolanos to take the fall. This is all about ensuring that they don't convict a Jew for killing another Jew. And honestly, I'm still on the fence about whether or not, Jeffrey is a pawn in this game because as I showed on the video yesterday, Samantha's image, her voice, her everything is everywhere on that synagogue page. They're ramping it up because they have that block party coming up on the 24th, I believe. So they're going to rename the synagogue, as far as I know. Thank you. Where did these little bubble things come from? That's so cool. I love that. They're ramping it up. They're getting more money. Their donor list is for everyone to see. So you don't have to be a rocket scientist to understand that this is all about who's donating the most money to the synagogue and where the money's coming from. Yeah. So he's either a puppet who confessed because he was bought and sold to or told that we're going to get you off, so just do it. And someone bigger did this, or I don't know, but this is a much bigger thing at play here. And remember, in the beginning, they tried to put this off on Rashida Tlaib. If you will look up every post on LinkedIn, every post on Facebook, every post on even Twitter, I've gone back and looked up, just type in Samantha Wall on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on everything. It's all put on Rashida Tlaib. They are saying that she and her words drove this as a hate crime, and they say it was all an anti-Semitic crime, and everyone truly like was pushing that narrative. And then within 48 hours, that narrative was tossed out the window, and it was someone that she knew, and it was no forced entry, and they were ready to name a suspect, and then crickets. And then even Jeff confessed, and they didn't even name him. They didn't even say who it was that made a confession. They just had a suspect, and they released him, and he was cleared, and dunzos. And then insert Michael Jackson Bolanos. So there is much, 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 much bigger things at play here. And, you know, even with the information that I know, I'm like, you know, I told my boyfriend, I was like, I know stuff that is either going to get me deleted or is going to get me, I don't know. But just so you guys know, if something happens to me and you don't see me again, it's because of this case. So there you go. It's a Democrat. A Democrat did it. Okay. If I get deleted by a Democrat, Brandy, I want you to pull out all the stops. Okay. If anybody on here, if that happens to me, I will be super, super ticked, just to so you know. That better not happen. Because everyone will be deleted. If something happens. I'm telling you, if a Democrat does it, that's it. I will burn the world down. Can you say that on YouTube? Damn it. If I wasn't on an FBI watch list, I am now. Okay. So I have to make a phone call. But I just wanted to let you guys know all of that information. Check out the video, Brandy, if you haven't already. You guys go check it out. Yes, he did. I don't even know who this guy is, Brandy. I've never heard of him. I have no idea who he is. It's so weird. He came out of nowhere, total left field. So they should have gave you back your fee. They should have refunded that. I'll see if I can contact someone there. Well, you know what? No, they said they weren't going to give you back your fee. They were just going to stop charging you. That's right. Yeah, I've never heard of the guy. I don't know who he is. It's kind of like JD Vance. Just kind of came out of nowhere for me, man. I don't know. So I don't know. But this is I don't know. I think I'm just going to write my name in on the ballot. Guten Nacht, Kirsten. Yeah, I don't think they said. I think it said they were going to just stop charging you. Did you get that lawnmower man? Did you get him? Did you get the lawnmower man? Okay, good job. Write my name in. That'd be so funny if everybody wrote my name in. That'd be great. Because I don't really I'm almost on the verge, honestly, of just not voting. And I know I have to vote so that I can bitch about it later. So, so I'm like, well, I'm just going to vote for myself. Because, I mean, at this point, I think I have more brain cells and I've had a ton of seizures, okay? And my memory is not the best, but let me tell you. I am seriously, like, I'm just going to vote so I can bitch. That's literally the only reason I'm going to do it. So, yeah. Okay. All right. I got to make a phone call. So I appreciate you guys jumping on. So awesome. You guys are the best. I will see you. If I don't see you again this week, we will do the trial that Brenda has suggested, and that is the journalist trial, reporter trial, and we'll work on that. I'll look at the times that those start and look forward to those lives next week, and look forward to any updates on Michael Jackson Bolanos. Oh, we are going to be live Friday for Michael. Hopefully they're going to show that hearing. So we are going to be here for Friday. It's at 12:30, you guys. So be sure to be ready. Oh God, no. Can't do it. Not the cackling hen. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes. I'm super excited about that. Hi, Noelle. Welcome. Yes, we are friends, girl. We're all friends here. Like, subscribe, and share, please. Where are you from? Oh, I'm from Texas. I'm from Austin. Where are you from? Oh, my Lord. My dog is trying to get up in my lap. Ah! We have a new person, Noelle. Ohio. Okay. We have people from Ohio. I know, right? They don't like my free speech. I keep forgetting to say words that aren't words. Well, welcome, Noelle, to the channel. I'm glad you found us. We are talking about the Michael Jackson Bolanos case, the Samantha Wall trial up in Detroit. I was just giving some updates about that. Of course. Why wouldn't I be? What does that even mean? What is there a difference between special needs people and people? That's not even a thing, Noelle. What are you talking about? There's nothing wrong with. No, there's no difference between special needs people and people. We're all people. You know what I think about people who have or are considered special needs? I think that special needs people know the secret to life, and that God has given them the secret to life because they can't share it. Oh, you will never be bullied on here. We pray on this channel. You will not be bullied on here. Everyone is welcome to their own opinion and we respect everyone on here. We don't always have to agree. That's not how this works here. My grandson is autistic. So, well, YouTube can be a mean place for some people. The whole internet can be a mean place, but you're welcome. You're welcome here anytime. How old are you, Noelle? Oh, you're my son's age. I am 50. I'm the youngest one here. way. I act younger, okay? I act immature. You can call me whatever you want, Noelle. Trust me, I've been called worse. All right, bye, Gwen. Have fun. I have X, I have Facebook, I have TikTok. I have all the social medias. See, that's how young I am, you guys. I have all of them. Ha ha ha. I have all the medias. Now, do I know how to use them? That's a whole nother thing. One with free speech to X and True Social. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, you guys, I got to make this phone call. So join on Friday. Don't forget Friday. We are going to be here for Michael's next hearing, 12:30, to see if they're going to retry him or not. And we will. Well, what is my TikTok? It's the same as my YouTube. It's at the alternate point of view. Noelle. I'll see you later, Brandy. Have a blessed day. Bye, China. I will see y'all. Bye, Noelle. I will see you later. Have a great day. I'll see y'all Friday. Bye. Bye-bye. Say bye.